Go ahead.
Good morning, Ma'am Capulano, and my fellow grade 11 Freud students. I am Jessica Marie S. Espinali, and I am here with... I'm Sheila May Tipala. I'm Kim Ashton. I'm Princess Ruth. I'm Laika Essie. I'm Adorshan Santos.
My name is Mary Angel P. de la Cruz.
And lastly, I am Octavius T. Golan.
And we are the Group 1.
So, my group is here for our campaign, which called Rape Victims for Justice, to protect and defend their dignity, death penalty for rapists. We know this is a heavy topic, but especially as a grade 11 new students, we believe that we have a responsibility to talk about this topic that affects our community. Rape is not something that only happens somewhere or somewhere else. see the punishment matches the crime. Rape doesn't just hurt someone physically, it destroys their sense of self, their trust, and their future. That crime, this seeker deserves the highest form of accountability.
Challenging point and fair mind that perspective. Now let's start with the concern that people have. Many people say that penalty is too final and harsh. What if someone is wrongly convicted? We agree that people's strict safeguard must be in place also. Yes, just to the mandatory DNA testing, independent investigation and fair trials, and good legal help for everyone involved. Additionally, other argue it doesn't deter crime, but we've seen in cases with strong consequences that makes people think twice before acting.
Additionally, for survivors who have been deeply hurt, knowing that the person who attacked them can never harm anyone again brings a sense of safety. They desperately need it. We also know that justice isn't just about punishment. We still need more support for survivors and programs to prevent rape in the first place. But for the most severe cases, when guilt is proven beyond doubt, we believe that death penalty is necessary to honor the survivors' dignity and especially protect our community. Now, let's be put into perspective. When the rapist is giving only a short sentence and it's released early, the pain and the shame doesn't end. Survivors are left carrying trauma when the offender walks free. They feel betrayed by the justice system, and many others choose silence, fearing that speaking up will only bring shame, fear, and no real justice. But when there are strong consequences, such as the death penalty, everything changes. Survivors may feel free, seen, believed, and protected. Justice becomes meaningful. Those who commit crime think twice, knowing that society will not tolerate such violence. As a result, our community becomes safer. And remember, rape destroys lives and it will be never be recovered.
So as a student, we can help to prevent the rape crimes and promote justice by learning about consent, respect, alert, being supportive to others by speaking up and reporting concerns, standing with victims by listening without judgment, and especially encouraging them to seek proper help. Through this action, we can build a caring, respectful, and violence-free community. And for the better understanding, we prepared a short skit for you guys.
Huwag kang magsumbong. Papatayin ko lahat ng
sa'yo. Okay lang naman yun, hindi ko pa kayang sabihin. Basta nandito lang kami. Basta, ano yun?